Shalom, shalom. First things first, I want to give all praise and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kwadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kwadash. And we give double honors to our apostle elders, which are the apostle elders of Great Millstone, which have sincerely done the work, pushing the truth with all sincerity, honesty, and faith to the hopeful elect on the four corners of the planet Earth. And to you that are waiting on salvation and hoping on salvation, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is on his way, man. 2021, which is hastening the coming of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which, Lord willing, this be the year that the Lord delivers his elect and establishes the kingdom on the planet Earth and allows the earth to be put back into paradise, man. This is a lesson going into Jake. The title will be Wild Bulls and You Reap What You Sow, or Wild Bulls and Energy. All right. All right. Wild bulls, man. Okay. Because that's why it says among our people are found wicked men. All right. So this is one for you Edomites out there that say we're all about, we're how do they call this, extremists, and we're racist, and we only care about our people. Hey, a lot. 2/3 of our people have to go. 2/3 of our people are likened unto you wicked, man. All right, so 2/3. We're not out here on no black mission and black power. No, man, we're on the elect power. All right, we're in the search, in the support of the hopeful elect. All right, whoever they may be and however they may come looking, man. As long as they are the spirit of the elect, which is chosen by Yahweh Shem Yahushua. First and foremost, they must be an Israelite, which is a Negro, Latino, Native American descent, and then must be the elect of the Israelites. Okay, that's why it speaks about the Israel of Yahweh, the Israel of the Most High. All right, so we're not out here pushing for Jake and everybody come in. We're looking for the elect that the Lord will seal through his words. All right, but among our own people are found wicked men, and they're going to be judged. The Lord will allow Esau to take a portion of his people and destroy them, because they do not want to come back to the Lord, so they're not his. That's why it says after the second and third admiration, he becomes a heathen man. He becomes likened unto a heathen. So the Lord doesn't see them as his people. Even though they are his people, he doesn't see them as his people. Just like he cast us away and he turned his back on us to say, and took his name, we became not, what is the word? Lo I mean, these are not my people. So when the elect comes back to him, those are the ones that are what? Attaining to his laws, keeping the high holy days, honoring the Sabbath, to the best of your ability, seeking after Yahweh Shem Yahushua with truth, honesty. Those are the ones that are light. That's why it says, let your light shine before men. That's the light is his truth, man. So let's go ahead and play this video. I'll play this first one, and then I'll play. No, let me play this one first. Okay, this goes into this guy in this Crip rapper that killed his whole family, man. 17 years old, man. Barely got hair on his chest. Now is he killed his whole family. Now you serving life, killed the mom, dad. That's why it says wild bulls, man. Okay, wild bulls. Because if the law of a sluggard son was implemented, he wouldn't even be alive right now. We would have been stoned him. So what happened? He didn't get stoned, so he stoned his whole family, man. Okay? That's what happened, because he became, that's why it says put wickedness away. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this video.
As the juvenile made his way to the EI and was being rushed into surgery, he told officers that everyone in his home had been shot and his older brother was the gunman. A family of 5 was found within the home. 3 victims on the first floor, 2 others in the basement, all shot dead except one, a young woman who was discovered to be pregnant.
So this dude didn't even care about the woman or the baby. So he knew she was pregnant. He knew that, he knew what was in her womb, and he didn't care, man. He shot her. Okay, because that is a wild bull. That's wickedness. He's wicked, man. That's why the Lord said, put wickedness away from me. I'm gonna read it, and you'll see what the Lord said yourself.
Immediately transported to a hospital where medics battled to save her and the unborn child, but they didn't survive. This was mass murder. 6 dead. And according to the mayor, the most devastating shooting in Indianapolis in more than a decade. Detectives interviewed the juvenile in the hospital. He reportedly told police that his older brother had been snapped on by his father for leaving the house without permission the night before. His father told him the issue would be solved later, but the teen disagreed. It was then
See,
the boy said,
that's why you can't, because this culture, black culture, like the elders say, black culture has destroyed us. Okay, the Israelite culture says, honor thy mother and thy father. Okay, honor thy mother and thy father, so thou may have a long life, man. Okay, so that's the law, statutes, and commandments of the father. But Esau's commandments and Esau's ways, because he's the one that has made these monsters, man. His society and his democracy has made these monsters, man. Okay? Let me read this. This is Deuteronomy 21:18. This is the law that Yahweh Shem Yahushua set up. This is some of the nastiness of the script. It's not even nasty, because the world may see it as, wow, this is extreme. But look at what this world produces. This is beyond extreme. This is a man, because beyond 12, he's a man. This is a man that shot his whole family up behind his rapper mentality that goes into the other part of this lesson is energy. The energy he put out there was, I'm a gangster, I'm this, I'm that. You didn't even go do to your enemy. You didn't even go out there to who's actually shooting you in the streets and rape, rob, and murder you. You went and killed the little family you have that has some kind of love for you. So now you out there, man. Ain't nobody else got love for you, and nobody else going to. Your dad actually found some cojones and told you to come in the house, and you killed him for it, man. This is the world that Esau has built, man. This is not life. This is hell, man. All right, this is Deuteronomy 21:18. That's why a lot of Jakes would be subject unto this judgment, man. It says, if any person has a stubborn and rebellious son who does not obey his father, and what did he kill his family over? Disobedience of his father, man. So this scripture directly attaches to this guy, man. And it says, if a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that when he have chastened him, he will not hearken unto them. And what did the dad do? He chastened them. He said, you're going to get in trouble later. He probably said, I'm going to whoop you in the morning. Okay? He said, I'm going to whoop you. But then lo and behold, the son said, nah, he ain't with that. And went and grabbed guns and went to work, man. Verse 29. It says, then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him and bring him out unto the elders of his city and unto the gates of his place. So bring him out to the square, man. You know, bring him out to the outskirts. And this is what happened. This is the judgment. And they shall say unto the elders of his city, this our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard. You know he was. Look at his video. Let's play the video to show you his lifestyle.
He was downstairs in the home with his parents. They heard gunfire upstairs, and his sister yelling, Raymond shot Elijah. As more gunshots rang off,
cigarettes,
he heard his father
say,
I'm sorry, Raymond. I love you.
He said, I'm sorry, Raymond. I love you. And he still shot him. See that?
The teen then said his brother came down the stairs with a Draco, a handgun that shoots rifle rounds, and began shooting. The teen ran for the side door, being chased by his brother as he kept firing, which would account for the 4 gunshots heard by neighbors.
See, that's their lifestyle, you know. They shooting a video in the house. This is the very house
I believe the teen used the Draco
that he shot everybody in, man. There's the Draco sitting in the corner. There it is. Right in the back. Right in the back. Okay. So this is that lifestyle. You know he didn't have a job. You know he wasn't trying to work. You know he wasn't trying to help out the household. It was just eating cereal and on Instagram and trying to be a rapper. And that's why rapping is so. Music is what we weren't rappers. You know, that rapper is a aspiration to be something. in Esau's world. That's what a rapper is. We weren't rappers. We're artists. Okay, we're artisans. David was an artist, man. Solomon was an artist. Okay, they made music that inspired and edified, man. None of this music does anything for you, but corrupts. It puts a bad vibration on you, man. And that's what has led to the culture where you can kill your mother and father and have no remorse from it. That's what that music entails, man. Okay? And it says, Deuteronomy 21:21, it says, and all the men of the city shall stone him with stones till he die. So to save the family could have saved their lives by getting rid of this guy, man. I hate to say it, but look, now his life is over regardless. Now his life is done. He's gonna be in lockup his whole life. Now we gotta pay for him to sit in prison and jail because his choices, man, and the spirits that led him to do what he did. He's a spirit of judgment, man. But now he's judged himself. Now he's going to the clinker because his father, his brothers were Crips. You know what I'm saying? Like they were all into that life. They were second generation stubborn sons that made it out and had more stubborn sons that ended up killing them, man. All right, and it says, and all the men of his city shall stone him with stones that he die. So thou shalt put evil away from among you. So that's how you put evil away, man. This kid was evil, man. Evil means bad times. He brought bad times to the whole house, man. Why do I say that? Because he shot a pregnant girl, man. It had to be younger than he was. He didn't care. He could have been like, all right, get out of here, run. You know what I'm saying? This is not involving you. But he shot the woman and the baby. So man, come on, man. That's what would have put evil away, man. That's why these laws they hit so much. We see it now. The Lord said, look, go ahead and let him live, man. Let the wild bull live and see what he gonna do. Shall you pity a man that is bitten by a serpent? You acknowledge he a snake, he gotta get out of there, man. You know, that's why, Jake, you have to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. You can't be out here living under Esau's vibration, man. Because now you give spirits open door to come up in you, man. See? Man. Let's go ahead and play some more of this. Oh, that's it on that. That's it on that. Let's actually play the news report. Look what the news told about this guy.
Murder in the deaths of 6 family members. A 17-year-old is now formally charged with murder in the deaths of 6 family members.
This is why Esau be looking at us like that, man. Look how you look like they say these stories and they're like, golly, these are animals. They lump us all into that category, man. Okay?
Chilling details of what Raymond Giles III did inside that Adams Street home over the weekend. My teammate's Richard Essex has our story.
The details of the probable cause are not for the faint at heart. Raymond Giles III used 2 guns, a 9mm handgun and an AK-47 style rifle to kill most of his family. Here's the picture of 17-year-old Raymond Giles III taken to the Marion County Jail this morning.
You don't even look remorseful, man. You don't even look remorseful. Like, that's what this culture and the energy would do to you, man. That's what the energy. Look at this. He's cold, man. It's like shark eyes, man. Shark eyes, man. You know, shark eyes go black, man. You know, that's the energy that black culture puts on you, man. A non-remorseful. You just killed your whole family, man. You trying to look tough on your mugshot? You finna go where the monsters are at. You finna go to iron pumping monsters that's gonna hear you, man. They're gonna tear you up, bro. They're not gonna initiate you. You ain't gonna come in there with clout. Nobody respects a man that killed his whole family and a baby. A baby in there. They gonna do something to you, my man.
Most of his family Sunday morning at their house on Abbey Street. Childs has been charged with 6 counts of murder, 1 count of attempted murder, and 1 count of carrying a handgun without a permit. The shooting started after he left the house without permission.
You know, I think the argument initially started over.
Man, let's get some scriptures, man. That's enough. I really don't, man. That's crazy, man. Oh, there's more too. Let me this guy's site, he goes into pretty much.
We can't manage work like this. That's why I use Monday.com.
Let me pause this.
Can you send it to Matt?
Let me just get into the scriptures. Let me get the precepts. I'll post the guy's page. This is Isaiah 51 and 20. So we always get on E and these other nations, but we get on ourselves too, man. We get on ourselves. That's why we know we need deliverance. This is Isaiah 51 and 20. It says, thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in the net. This is the example. Hold on, let me see.
And we are learning more about what.
But the most, where is the? I just had the video. Yeah, there you go. This is what you call bulls in the net. All this channel is dedicated to just Jake being crazy, man. I'm gonna pause this, but this is the wild bulls in the net. You got even Confusion of Face in there wilding out. You know, red. That's how you know you don't. Jake coming looking in different shapes and sizes, man. But the main thing I want to pull up is that you see Jake just looking like wild bulls in the net, man. You know, you go to their videos that they're dancing around with guns and, you know, there's no order. Let me get it where they all standing around being bullish. Here you go. This is it right here. Look, this is just, you see this all across Babylon, man. See, this is, let me read the scripture again and just picture these Jakes, man. Let me read it right here. I'm going to read it on my phone, and then I'm just going to play this video. And you can see exactly the Lord's words coming to pass, man. If you're going to tell me that this Bible was written by man, then how did man predict that we be doing these things in this time, man? Okay? Let's play the video. This is Isaiah 51 and verse 20. And it says, thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in the net. They are full of the fury of the Lord, the rebuke of thy power, man. See? It says they lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in the net. Undisciplined, crazy. And that's what you see with Jake, man. It says, therefore, hear now this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine, off of the ways of Babylon. That's what they drunk off of. They drunk off of the ways of Babylon and being a gangster culture, man. And this is what the curses and Esau's way of painting us, man. This is the option he gives Jake. You know, y'all ain't supporting nothing. It's just, and how do you think they get these military grade weapons? These are 17-year-old kids. They don't got no job. Where did they get these weapons, man? That's what you got to ask yourself. That's a military weapon, man. How are they getting a hold of these? Because that's why it says, woe unto him that putteth the bottle to thy brother's mouth, man. Okay? But this is what you see our people have reverted to, man. Wild bulls in the net. And also energy. Because you put your energy out here and you get that in return, man. All right? This is the book of Deuteronomy. This is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 20. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 20. It says, the Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexing, and rebuke, in all that thou settest thine hand unto or to do. So everything you go after, the Lord is gonna hinder that, man. And it says, and in all thou settest down thine hand unto do, for thou, it says, until thou be destroyed, and until thou perish quickly, because the wickedness of thy doings whereby thou hast forsaken me. So when we forsake the Lord, this is what we become, man. This is what we've become away from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. This is not what we should be. We went from being a royal priesthood and a royal, beautiful people, a diadem for the Lord to glorify in. We became this, man. This is what our sons have become. Bulls in the net, guns, and, but when it comes down to it, they ain't really about that life. They just fatherless. They just hurt, man. This is just hurt. This is hurt culture in 101. All right, this is loss. This is no hope. This is what it breeds. No matter if you're seeing smiles, and this 17-year-old now ended his whole family, man. He gonna forever have to live with that mistake, man. You do things when you're a kid. That's why it says, as a child, I spake as a child. As a man, I put away childish things. You grow up and then you realize what you were doing was off. Just like in this truth. You got to grow, man. Don't try to be that guy. Just grow. Enjoy your growing process. Let the Lord work with you on that. And then let you grow to be, something. But, we all do stuff as dumb as kids that we regret. I was just thinking about that the other day. Stuff I did as a kid that I'm like, man, I'd never do that now. So now this kid has to forever live with executing his whole family if they don't execute him. You going among those that think they tough. So, now he's done. You got to live life with that all on your mind, man. Let me get this energy, because it's all about the energy you put out there. The energy that we're in. That's why it says abide in the branch. We're abiding in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, so we're under that vibration of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Even though we're in these bodies, we still pray. We still keep our laws to the best of our abilities. We try, man, even in this status, in this state that we're in. So that's the Lord, keeping that vibration on us. But if you outside of here, you got the vibration of the world on you, man. This is Galatians 6 and verse 7. It says, be not deceived, Yahweh is not mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So if you plant gunplay, violence, and I shoot you in the face, just like Cilantro. Cilantro, the rapper Cilantro, he shot his cousin in the face. This is the story about him. He now Watch Me Whip shot his own cousin in the face. Now life over for him. What did it profit you to gain that little name? Now you in the clinker, man. Okay? And it says, be not deceived, Yahweh is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall for he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. But he that soweth to the Spirit shall the Spirit reap life everlasting. So if you sow to the Spirit, what's the Spirit? The truth, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. If you sow to that, you're going to reap the fruits of life. But if you sow into the negative side about things and sow into the world, you're going to reap the world. And the world is death, man, whatever it comes about. It could have you go into a situation with somebody that's not good. You know what I'm saying? That's the life. That's the way of this life, man. It's uncertainty. But the way of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is solid. The Lord said it. Him that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. The Lord ain't changed, man. If you hold on to the words that he's given to you, you keep to the best of your abilities, you love thy brother, you try, the Lord said it. He's going to reward you, man. He's going to reward you. It's not some kind of trick, man. The Father is going to reward you openly. That's why it says pray in secret, and thy Father shall reward thee openly, man. So the things we do on the inside, those matter too. All right? So the energy is everything. You've seen it, man. That's why the Lord has told us to return back unto him. Return unto the Spirit. Return unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and we shall find life for ourselves. But if we stop and don't come, and you want to engulf yourself in black culture, you're going to get the same. If you engulf yourself in the world, just like there's all types of rappers shooting people, getting locked up, because that energy was what they put out. Now it's coming back to them in a way that they didn't anticipate. You wanted gunplay, now you gunplayed your whole family, man. All right? You gunplayed your whole family for not even clout. Now that you gain nothing from that. Because your own gangster culture ain't gonna respect you because you shot a woman and a baby. That's a flag on the play, man. This is Job 4 and verse 8. And it says, even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. By the blast of Yahweh they perish, and it says, by the breath of his nostrils they are consumed. The roaring of the lion and the voice of the fierce lion and the teeth of the young lion are broken. And you see it. That's what you see, because Judah, it says what? Judah is a lion's whelp, a old lion that crouches down, man. So the Lord is breaking, he's putting hell on Jake, man. Because we're known as the lion. So he's putting hell on our people. Okay? But the main thing is you reap what you sow. So put that good energy out there, man. That's why you constantly abide in Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, constantly, even in this world, you see these things, you got to let it roll off. You got to, assess it and then just roll it off. You just let that stay there, man. You go in, use the world and not abuse it. You go in, assess it, definitely get a sit down and then, get out of there, man. Leave this black culture where it's at to these people that want to ride McLarens and deal with automatic weapons. And, that's Esau's, man. That's Esau's decrepit way of life, man. So Lord willing, this is edifying. I just wanted to touch base on that and just, say, hey, look, Jake is getting it out here, man. So that culture and that mentality they wanted to ride with is coming back home to roost, man. All right. So with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to give all praise and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Karkadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Ba'ashem Karkadash. Shalom, Akim. Till the next time, keep faith, hope, and salvation. Shalom.